So I recently launched a product on Amazon and immediately I started to get a bunch of fake reviews. And of course, I thought exactly what you're thinking. How can I get me some fake reviews? So I decided to go undercover into the world of fake Amazon review scam centers.
I need tax remove my refund.
Alipay, WeChat?
Yes, refund. Alipay, WeChat, Alipay. Okay?
So in this video, I'm going to show you why the fake review problem is way worse than you think. I'm going to show you how these fake review centers actually work. And I'm also going to show you the shocking thing that happened when I tried to buy some fake Amazon reviews. So come on, let's dive into the world of fake Amazon reviews. So the big question, of course, is where can you even buy fake Amazon reviews? And the answer, of course, is where do you buy anything? No. I'm not that stupid to buy fake Amazon reviews on Amazon. Now, the place we're talking about is Facebook. Facebook is literally a cesspool of different Facebook groups where you as an Amazon customer can get free products in exchange for leaving a little tiny review. So if you pull up Facebook on your phone and search for Amazon review groups, you will find dozens of different review groups. So there's Facebook groups only for American buyers. There's Facebook groups only for Canadian buyers. There's Facebook groups only for UK buyers. There are super top secret Facebook groups that you need a password to join. So I'm Canadian, so let me try to join one of these Canadian only Facebook review groups. All right, so I submitted my information and within a few minutes, I was actually approved to join. So I'm on the group right now and I can see that one of the products being given away is a webcam. You know, I don't really have a need for a webcam, but hey, free products? Sounds good. So let me go ahead and buy this webcam. So how this is supposed to work is I buy the product and then I message the moderators my Amazon order ID shortly thereafter. I let them know that I've left a review and then they will PayPal me a couple days later for the full product amount. So I ordered the product and as promised, a couple days later, I did get the full refund by PayPal. And what do you know? The product I ordered also arrived. So that's basically how these review scams work in a nutshell. You buy the product, you leave a review, and me as a customer, I get a free Amazon product. It's a pretty good deal. Now, of course, the other problem is that this is 100% against Amazon's terms of service. But it's been happening basically ever since Amazon came into existence. Basically, fake reviews mean big money, and as Deep Throat said, follow the money.
Supposedly he's got a lawyer with $25,000 in a brown paper bag.
Follow the money. Just follow the money.
So the fake review problem was arguably the worst around COVID. So do you remember around COVID when you thought that the best way to kill your time at home was to make bread? So people started making a lot of rock hard bread that tasted like crap. And they started leaving a bunch of bad reviews on bread makers. And so how do you solve the problem of a lowly rated product? You buy some 5-star reviews. So what these companies started doing, whether they were bread maker companies or yoga ball companies, is they started to put little insert cards inside of the box. And you probably got one of these insert cards at some point in time. They said something along the lines of, hey, leave us a 5-star review and we'll send you a $20 gift card. The problem got so bad that a good chunk of products on Amazon had some form of incentivized reviews on them. Amazon got a ton of bad PR for this, or should we say bad reviews? And they eventually had to lay the hammer down on these sellers. Ultimately, the problem with the review insert cards was that they were too traceable. All Amazon had to do was go to its warehouse, open up any box, and take a look to see if they had a fake review insert card in it. It was way too traceable. So now the fake review action has moved to Facebook. Okay, so now I can leave fake reviews and get free products, but how do I get fake reviews for my products? Well, I reached out to the moderator of the group and said, hey, how can I buy some fake reviews? And she pointed me to a website. So on this website, you can buy one review, you can buy 10 fake reviews, you can buy hundreds of fake reviews for your products. So this is also part of the big review problem with Amazon. By the way, the other problem with our painting, if you've noticed here, there's a little bit of masking tape back there and I have no idea how to get it off because it's way too high. But anyways, back to fake reviews. The problem with fake reviews on Amazon is that Amazon has no idea if a seller bought the fake reviews for themselves or someone like Dave was making a YouTube video and bought a fake review on another product. So basically, Amazon can't just suspend sellers when they detect fake reviews on a product. So either way, I went and bought one fake review on a product. There was a problem though. So I found this website and I emailed their support. Yes, even fake review websites have support. I asked them, if I make an order, how soon can I get my reviews? And they assured me that as soon as I made payment, I would get the reviews within a few days. Basically, I had to pay $5 per review and also compensate them for the cost of the product. Remember, people on Facebook, they want free products, so we need to reimburse them for the actual cost of the product. Now, there's only one problem with this website. they really only wanted to work with Chinese sellers. And there's a whole bunch of reasons why they only want to work with Chinese sellers, but for the most part, Chinese sellers are willing to push the boundaries a little bit more with Amazon. Why they're willing to do that is a whole other topic. So anyways, I had a problem. Believe it or not, I'm not Chinese. And so I can fake it in an email, but the problem was that these guys also wanted to do a WeChat video call with me. So I came up with a genius plan. I'm gonna put a hat on and smudge a little bit of butter on the camera lens so you can't really make out who I am. It's foolproof.
Hello.
You
Hi.
are from?
Hong Kong.
Okay. Okay, my dear friend. I need
What?
tax review. I need tax review.
Yes.
Just order refund after order. Okay.
Okay.
My refund WeChat Alipay. Okay.
Alipay, WeChat.
Yes. Refund.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
Okay, so it seems that my master plan has worked, and Steve, at least that's his name that he gave me, and I'm pretty sure his name actually isn't Steve. Steve seems to have believed me that I'm actually from Hong Kong. So right after we got off the call, Steve sent me his Alipay and WeChat information, and I'm gonna go ahead and send him both the cost of the review and the cost of the product that he's going to have Amazon customers buy. Now at this point, I'm not totally confident that I'm actually going to ever get a review, and I suspect there's a high likelihood this is some giant scam, and I'm never going to see any review for the product. But hey, all in the name of good YouTube content. By the way, if you're enjoying this video, make sure you like and subscribe. All right, so let me go ahead and send that money, and we'll wait and see what happens. So this is where things started to get a little strange. I started Googling the company that I'd bought the reviews from, and something came up. It was an Amazon press release proudly claiming that they'd shut down dozens of fake review websites. And guess what? My fake review website was one of those sites. So I went onto the website of the King County Courts, and I paid the $15 and downloaded the actual lawsuit that Amazon had won. So in the lawsuit, Amazon made a bunch of claims against the defendants. Amazon says, the defendants assured bad actors that there was little chance of having their fake reviews removed by Amazon because our buyers know how to purchase the post reviews, and we have an expert team who collects reviews from local buyers. I guess that expert team is Steve. The lawsuit continues with a bunch of exhibits from the website that I had actually purchased my fake reviews from. And it turns out that Amazon didn't reach a judgment with the defendants, nor did the defendants lose in a hotly battled legal case. The defendants simply never responded to the case by the deadline. So when Amazon says that it secured a large legal victory, all it means is that Steve never returned their lawyer's call. It's a little bit like a boxer saying that they destroyed the living crap out of their opponent when their opponent never even showed up for the fight. So in this case, the defendants never even fought their case, and Amazon never even shut down the website. Basically, Amazon was doing a fake PR stunt about fake Amazon reviews. And worse, their opponent is continuing to taunt them. Steve's fake review website is still operating. Or at least he's continuing to take orders from sellers and their money. That reminds me.
3 days later.
Okay, so it's been a few days and Steve actually proactively reached out to me and let me know that my order had been processed. And by processed, he means that somebody had actually purchased the product that I had asked the review to be made for. Now here's the really interesting thing. I expected this to be a very primitive operation, but Steve has blown my mind. He's given me a dashboard link where I can log in and actually view the status of my order. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this right now. So Steve has given me a link to the dashboard on the website that I purchased from originally. He said to go to my orders page. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so I go to my dashboard here. I go to orders. I have 2 orders here. One is paid, one is unpaid. Let's go to this one right here. And you can see that it says I bought 10 reviews. I actually only bought 1 review though. Oh wow, there we go. There's the actual order ID that the customer used to order. Now you can see that there's no actual review there yet, and that's because Steve let me know that they need to wait 7 days so the order looks organic. In other words, so it doesn't get detected by Amazon. So I'll check back in a few days to see if it has actually come up.
1 eternity later.
Okay, so I waited a few days and lo and behold, there's the review. So I'm a little surprised that my money didn't actually get stolen and he actually followed through with his commitment to get me some fake Amazon reviews. Okay, so I just had a genius idea. Hear me out for a second. Steve has proven himself to us that he can get a single 5-star review, but could he get 100 5-star reviews? So I asked Steve if he could get 100 5-star reviews for my product, and he said, sure, no problem. Just give him 30 to 40 days. And then I had an even better idea. I know my competitors are sabotaging me with fake reviews. Could I sabotage them with fake 1-star reviews? And again, Steve said, no problem. Just give them a few weeks. On second thought, maybe this is all a really bad idea.
For this video, I did not purchase fake reviews for one of my own products. A single 5-star review was purchased for another seller's brand with an established product with tens of thousands of reviews where a single review will make zero difference to that product. Buying fake reviews goes beyond black hats, SEO tactics, and can be an actual crime. Subsequently, I've also not shown the name of the review broker used.
So I checked out the review profile of this person who had left me a fake review. And if you look at some of her other reviews, things look a little suspicious. So there's a lot of over-the-top enthusiasm for products that really aren't that exciting. And what it probably means is that she hasn't just left one fake review, she's left many fake reviews. Now, most likely this reviewer is not some sinister evil person, part of some massive review fraud group. In fact, according to her Amazon review profile, it looks like she's a mother and also a teacher at a local school. For her, she's probably just joined a couple of Facebook review groups and can't see the problem in leaving a couple of fake reviews for some free products. Well, there's actually a couple problems. The first is that she's actually violating a whole bunch of FTC rules regarding reviews like this. Basically, you need to disclose that it's an incentivized review. And the second problem is that it undermines the integrity of all online reviews. So ultimately, reviews on Amazon are a little bit like the pears on this pear tree in my backyard. Most of the pears here are completely fine, and it's just like the reviews on Amazon. Most of the reviews there are completely legitimate. But the problem is, there's been a few pears here that have been affected by little worms. So when you take a bite of one of these pears, you never know if it's a good one or if there's been a little worm that's infected it. And it makes you worried to take a bite out of any pear. So why is Amazon not doing more to stop fake online reviews? Well, this is a problem that Amazon legitimately wants to fix. This isn't like one of their token efforts to fix climate change by renaming an NBA stadium, all the while destroying countless forests to make Amazon boxes. No, Amazon really wants to fix this problem. And that's because buyers that are suspicious of Amazon reviews are also buyers who are probably going to spend less money on the platform. In fact, in 2024, Amazon claims to have stopped millions of fake reviews from ever being published. And this gives you some idea of the scope and scale of the problem. Ultimately, what it comes down to, though, is that there's a near endless supply of sellers willing to buy fake reviews and customers willing to leave fake reviews. For Amazon, it's an endless game of whack-a-mole trying to stop these fake review buyers and sellers. So what do you think? Can you trust Amazon reviews? Let me know in the comments section down below. And until the next one, happy selling.